when you were a coach and an athlete, you looked for XYZ, I'm sure. But now you're more than the coach, right? You're the president. So you have to look for, you're building your culture. So it's really a two-part question here, right? What do you look for and what is the culture you're trying to build?
Another great question. I had this conversation with this friend of mine not too long ago. And, he said, what do you kind of want it to be? And I said, I want us to be remarkable. That was the kind of the word that kind of stuck with me. I want us to be remarkable in the things that we want to achieve and the standards we have and the things that we do. And I think it starts, and I said this to him, I said, it starts with this understanding. And again, I'm, obviously I'm team-based, right? It starts with this understanding that how do I make you better? Because if I'm going to be the best of me, I need you to help me be better. Like, and this kind of this interconnection that you're talking about. So, I want a culture where, and just to give you an example, I was, I've been on almost literally every interview when we're interviewing candidates for positions. So we interviewed for our team administration position. And so my general manager, Molly, was on this call, and our team admin. And, when you get a job description, it has all the pieces and the components of what you have to do, right? And so I listened to Lizzie was her name. I listened to Lizzie and I sort of talk, about what she's done, her experiences. And I said, Lizzie, at some point, I don't want it to just be about the boxes you can check on this list of things that you can do. That's kind of the floor. I want to know what's going to be your ceiling. And I said to her, I was like, I would imagine that at some point you want to be the general manager of a team. I said, so what I'm going to offer you is not just that you fill and check the boxes of the job that you have to do, but that we invest in you and we grow you and we expose you to all these elements so that you can go on and be a general manager, and we've helped prepare you for that trajectory. And she kind of paused and she said to me, most people have always just asked, what can you do? What have you done? Da, 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 da. Can you do this job? And no one's really kind of said like, yes, we want you to do this, but this is what we think and this is what we believe. And so, and it kind of just hit me that, I know as a head coach, when I have my assistant coaches, sure, they do the job and they're brilliant, but it's about preparing them for their next step. And if we all take that approach at the base of how do we make each other better, I think we'll have a pretty incredible culture, that's built. And certainly here the fundamentals of, built on mutual respect and understanding. And, ultimately a culture is a reflection of shared beliefs and values. But I want us to have this aspiration to really be remarkable and to take care of each other.